I started setting goals many years ago. And because of that practice, I've actually been able to achieve quite a few things, which I'm really, really grateful for. So for example, I've been able to run a half marathon. I've been able to complete a bachelor's and a master's degrees while raising a small child. I've won an award as a speaker, so I became a speaker and I won an award for that. And I've actually been able to write a book, which is yet to be released at some point this year. So setting goals has really been key in my life in achieving the things that I want to achieve. And how I go about it. So this is how I'm actually able to achieve the goals that I set. What I usually do at the beginning of the year, I write down the things I would like to achieve in that year. So I sit down, I brainstorm, I just write down all the things that I think to myself, oh, I really want to achieve this year. And then I go through that list and I prioritize. And maybe I'll just pick 3 things out of that. But even in those 3 goals, I actually decide for myself which one is at the very top, which one must I achieve at the end of the year, or at least work towards, like which one gets the most effort. Because I've practiced this so many times, I'm able to actually discern that. But for you, if you're planning to want to achieve your goals and you're asking yourself, how do I discern which one is number 1 priority? A question you could ask yourself is, if God was to show up and say to you, I will grant you 1 goal this year, which one is it? The one that you actually feel like, okay, that is the one that I want God to grant me, is the one that you should give most focus. When I've decided for myself, this is the goal that I really want to pay most attention to, the next question I ask myself is, what do I need to stop doing? And what do I need to start doing in order to achieve this goal? So when it came to writing the book, I've actually been writing that book for like 2-3 years, and it's been on my goal list for those 2-3 years. And the thing that I decided for myself that I need to stop is like being a lot on social media. I also stopped watching TV every evening during the week. I just decided to myself, I'll give myself 2-3 evenings where I actually sit down and work on my book. And I also decided for myself, every morning I need to spend the first 1 hour writing and working on my book. So those are the things that I did. I sort of like said, this is what I need to stop and this is what I need to start doing. That could be really helpful if you want to achieve your goals. But what I've also discovered over the years is that it's very important that I'm gracious with myself. So if I notice that I'm slacking, I'm not moving at the speed that I wanted to move at, I'm gracious with myself. I don't put myself down. I'm not harsh towards myself. I just tell myself, okay, this is the time that I need. Maybe I need a few runs until I actually get started with getting on with the goal, and that's fine. Another thing that I've also learned is taking breaks. That is so important. Take breaks. Use the time to just relax. When I was writing my book, there was a time like the whole summer I didn't write anything. That's fine. Sometimes I need a break, and that's okay. And I come back then, I have so much energy to continue with the goal. Another thing that I also realized is that I will have to make adjustments along the way. So like I said, I planned to write 1 hour every morning. I realized that's not even really doable, and I need more than an hour. So I started writing 2 hours, but every second morning or every third morning. And I think we have to be willing to make adjustments along the way while we're trying to achieve our goal. So what goal do you plan to achieve this year? Please let me know what goal you hope to achieve by the end of 2024.